What's up, fellow gamers? Phreak here. Welcome back to Let's Play Cyber Knight's Flashpoint. We've got a raid on a relatively new tile set. I think this is Rexspire. I could be wrong about that one. Either way, our moneylender has told us to go take a raid against Los Zagalis. We don't need any special leverage as far as I'm concerned. We've got silenced pistols on the main crew. Our double vanguards are de-stressing. Our double hackers are in the trainer. Though long-term we will need some of these guys to move around. That's fine. We're leveling up our core combat squad. These are all basically the best pure combatants that I have. Let's go. Alrighty. Now, one thing I don't have is really good security device disable. That could be a very meaningful problem. I don't know what this layout looks like. I don't know what's in it. I don't know how much we need the various things. Yeah, there's some interesting routing we could take here. So let's get a lay of the land real quick, because this is my first time actually seeing this map in game itself. So our exits are in the bottom right corner, so we can end here, or we can end at the very top. So where are the boxes? We know there's no hacking, and there's nothing on this side of the map. So this can be ignored safely, aside from going downstairs and grabbing this box. Okay, fine. So going downstairs, grabbing the box, that's useful. Guards on the side can be completely ignored. So what we care about is the right-hand side of the map. So we've got a box here, a box here, a box here, a box here. So it looks like the best path is like grab this, go to the right, clean up this way, come down, clean up this way, and then honestly, well, okay, so that's interesting. Because we're probably gonna end here instead of ending here, right? Like, this box is out of the way. We can kind of do something like grab this box, cut through the middle. Oh, there is a matrix host. Wait. Oh, shoot. I thought there wasn't. Okay, well, TIL. I thought it didn't say there was optional hacking, but suddenly I care about that. Okay, well, shoot. I didn't know. That's gonna minimize our possible rewards, but it's too late. It's Iron Man save. I literally couldn't go back if I wanted to. It's not the end of the world, but now I know for next time that raids on Rexspire have a matrix host. That's good to know. Maybe I misread it and it was there and I just didn't catch that in time. So yeah, I think it's gonna be try to grab this, try to run up, and I think it's gonna be run through here, like cut these laser wires, and then come through, grab, and then come down. So obviously the middle is like pretty open. There could be a lot of bad guys here. That could be pretty scary because I don't know where all the spawns are. I don't know what it's all going to be. But as long as we are grouped up to cut these wires together and get in, we can safely walk through, right? Run down here, grab the thing, come back up. Run here, hit the pressure plate, don't care. Grab this, come around, grab this, come down. Yeah, okay, that's the plan here. I'm gonna let the bad guys run their turns. No one should be in range of hurting me, so I think I'm safe to just hit the initiative button, wait, and then look ahead a little bit later on in the turn. Because I know we're going to be in fights relatively early. I'm going to throw down... I'm going to guess a little bit here. So I'm going to guess strike zone around here. You got another charge, so it's going to be fine. And they're going to buff our team around here. It's a bet. I don't know for sure. But I think it'll be fine. And then once I... Actually, so one thing I could choose to do is go a little bit early. I'm not afraid of you. I'm going to run up a little bit. I'm going to burn 2 AP. And I'm going to throw poison before they walk out of range. Because like, if these guys run away, I might not catch them with poison on the first turn. So it's Tox Cloud, and it's not going to be perfect. But we should still be able to bypass it ourselves while still hitting them. And we'll just delay and let the guards move around. Yeah, you're just kind of turning. We can actually bypass you fully, which is good. These cameras will almost certainly be annoying. Oh well. Okay, so you walk away. That actually makes my job a little bit easier. You're walking away to over there. Yeah, okay. So they mostly walk away. That's usually how most guard patrols go, is it starts with them walking away. And then we can let you burn your turn as well by going down to 1. And you've at least already been poisoned, so we wouldn't have gotten this otherwise, I think. But it's unfortunately only one person getting poisoned, so we don't get a ton out of this. But yeah, you can be bypassed, and we can just kind of jump down here and not be worried about it. What I do want is to get as much damage as possible. Also, the strike zone ends up sucking. Yeah, they walk out of the circle and it doesn't matter anymore. I'm going to yield so that we can replace this. I'm going to yield so that the other guy can actually throw it down. Because he has not burned his strike zone yet, so I want to get that cooldown started. So, if you're only turning, I'm not worried. Unfortunately, she's taking her turn very, very late, so there's a chance his next step is to run forward, and then my life is going to be hard. But for now, we can take that set of shots. We can throw down a new strike zone. There are a lot of guards all around here. Okay, this is going to become... This is going to become absolutely like a whole thing. We get a big hit here, though. The only person I'm in range of is this guy. We'll do what we can damage-wise. If you go down to 75, you're dead. Okay, you're always dead. So the next play is who else do we kill? And it's probably going to be this guy to be safe around the patrols. That just seems wise to me. You are really out of range of him, I guess. Okay, if we go kind of here and go like sort of a slightly safer route, or like a, you know, slightly more, yeah, like we go here, we can still shoot him and that seems fine. He can't see us, but I don't want to risk him running forward, even though I could definitely scan him in a later turn. We're just not going that far forward on this turn. I could also play this level really, really loud. And play pretty aggressively for getting a lot of kills, making a lot of noise. I'm not sure that'd be very good. But I could do it. That camera is probably going to turn toward me. And I have very little to say about that. Yeah, if I shoot the sniper rifle, 11 people can hear it. That is very loud. But also, yeah, this guy has plus pistol accuracy. And is in JTAC for even more accuracy. And he just hits absolutely everything. As discussed earlier, he will always die to poison. Her move speed's not very high. You're not in stun range of anything, and if I shoot this guy, he's gonna tell on me. So that's not great. I want to bypass as many of these guards as I can. Okay, let's see. So, seeing these patrols seems reasonable. You're standing still, you're mostly standing still, you're still running away, you're mostly standing still. Okay. Those are... So, turns out that if I had maybe... Next time I play this map, I'm actually going to let them run, and then my Scourge can run up here and throw the Poison Cloud down, and that will probably clean out pretty well. Okay, if I run up, I'm going to get seen, but only by him, which does not heavily concern me. I'll be seen by only him. This camera probably spots me, and I don't care. Yeah, I think that's totally fine. Alright, turn 1, down you go. +2 tally is not a huge deal. Okay, there's more notifications coming up next turn. We gotta figure out why. Radar, yeah, so the radar turned and spotted this body, so... That is a danger. These guys are moving around. I have a strike on these guys already, so I kind of want to take shots early. The difficulty is if he turns and sees them, which I actually think he won't. So I can get 3 shots at, like, completely max range, which doesn't seem the best. Also, I don't have JTAC, so I'm going to wait and let this guy do it. Unfortunately, shoot. Oh well. This should magnet. Down, you know, burn 1 AP, get in. And we got a level 4 medical kit. Oh, baby. Alright. So I want to yield to let... Yeah, so I'm gonna only lose 1 initiative. I'm gonna yield. You're in, unfortunately, a really annoying spot because I want this guy to actually put his stuff down. And... Okay, so if I go here, it's okay. It's not a great shot, but we have so many buffs that it's fine. Oh, that crit helps a ton, actually. Cool. Alright. But yeah, I basically want to be shooting from inside these buff zones as much as I can. So we can choose the delay. That guy's going to get farther away, though, which I don't love. I don't know what you're up to. I don't know what you're up to. I don't know what you guys are up to. I think I'm willing to say let the bad guys act. Because I don't believe I'm going to get in... I don't believe they'll see me. So I will let this burn down. Some will walk away. Some will run towards us. We'll find out. Yeah, you're on the way back. You are not in the poison yet. You're running around. You're just going to turn. Yep, you're just turning. That's fine. You're just turning. So a fun thing could be to play full combat and put snipers up here and, you know, really try to win this. The problem is I'm on the other side of the stairs, so it's hard to reach those. But it sure would be pretty cool. Instead, it's pretty much still pistols. Okay, that's going to get a little dangerous, depending on how far up he goes. Do I want to burn down to 3 or 4 AP? If I burn down to 4, I can reload, shoot, shoot, or shoot, reload, shoot. Which is not too bad. But I'm in range of very few people is a tough thing. Like, I can run to here. I'm in range of 1 person, which is fine. But I'm relying on them not getting me next turn, which is a little scary. If I yield, I can go down to 5. But yeah, so I want to put another firing zone down for us. So I want to put this down here, kind of no matter what. Then I'm going to yield to see if I can put down... Yeah, I can put down look ahead. I want to see what they're going to be up to. So I'll burn 3 AP to walk closer. And then I want to know where these folks are headed. You're going to turn over. You're going to keep running up. You're actually going to see to about here-ish. So I can't go too far forward. And right now I'm in range of 1 person. That person would get seen if he were to die. But he is the one that I actually want to kill long term. I think the better option is to just get to a spot where we can kill this dude. So you can see me and that's fine because everyone else is going to shoot you too. And we should have no problems actually getting this kill. Yeah, this should be totally fine. We can get this kill. You can see me. I don't care. We're going for the fight. We're getting crits. That's good too. Circuit gets Tox Cloud back in a couple of turns. You just burn down to 1 AP, but also behind some cover, so if a guard shows up, we're likely covered. Sees me. Don't care. Again, we get debuffed evasion for 20%. Not bad at all. Wait, oh, interesting. This is there seems to be a small bug where he doesn't have JTAC because he left this zone at the same time. Huh, okay. Learned something new today. That's what it appears like anyway. Maybe I'm missing something, but that's what it looked to be. Now, do you want to take any shots with your remaining action points? There's a danger here, and the question actually is initiative rolls. You're at 15 and we're going first. So I can go pretty far up and it's like kind of safe. But the real question is just, yeah, how AP efficient versus like risk averse do I want to be? These strike zones should last long enough to be fine. It's more about just getting the progress I need. And yeah, you're actually going to be a problem is the thing. So I can see these. If I run up, who can I actually see? I only see 2 blue lines so far. So who else would I have? I just kind of want to know. So I run up here. Yeah, I don't have JTAC because I walked out of 1 circle. Okay. Only 1 shot. Obviously not going to take it. So I have to be cautious about when I leave and join the circle, I guess. That's good to know. That leaving a circle catches you, even if you're in a new one. Okay, that's a bug, but that's fixable, I'm sure. Camera is on. Spots a body. Spots one of my people. So who's going when? Yeah, so you are going relatively early, but I shouldn't be able to be spotted here. So I'm going to take the delay. I think I'm safe to take this delay without getting seen. I think I have the range correct. This might turn into a firefight. I don't believe it will. You're just turning around. This actually makes it easier. I can get up farther and faster. You're just turning. You're going to walk, but I don't believe you're going to see me. Now you're just turning still. Oh, he saw a body. Right, that guy's dead. Okay. He sees a body as well. Now he's, of course, very suspicious. You should still turn. Yep. And I'm out of reach. And I think I can stay out of your vision as well. Alright, so what else do we have? You're too far to matter. I want to know what you do. And I already know you're running away, so I will delay down and let these guys also run up. Okay, you're doing nothing. You're just still turning around. Yep, cool. Off you go. Okay. That raider was kind of annoying, but whatever. You need to die, you need to die. Okay, this should actually have me buffed because I left and then joined. Yep. I get 3 shots. Again, sniper rifle's way too loud for this. Is it worth strike zoning this area? I think yes. I think I actually need to kill most of these guys, so we'll drop strike zone around here. And that catches all 4. And should make pretty quick work of them. Shot 1, shot 2. You're in the open, but I don't think anyone's going to see you. Yeah, that guy's really far. Oh. Oh, he was sent. Oh, shoot. Okay. No, we're fine. We're fine. He's patrolling. He didn't do anything special. I was scared for a second there, though, for sure. Yeah, you are obstructed. I have a little bit of max range problems here. In fact, I can walk up for 1 AP, and it's fine. Because I only get 3 shots anyway. The only downside is I lose a reload. Maybe I'll walk up to here then and still stay behind cover, but that still gives me a little bit of closer distance, which I think is worth it. This should give me, like... Yep, I dropped 2 meters off the range, so I got 8% accuracy off that move. That was definitely worth it. This guy's a captain. He's got more armor. Well, that crit is huge, though, and he's poisoned, so... No, he's not dead yet. Okay. Right, your turn is done. No guaranteed glance just yet, but I'm not really going to get a better shot here. So we'll just take the shot. That's unfortunate. Just keep trying, buddy. Alright, he's dead. Cool. Got 1 AP left. We'll just kind of run forward. Okay, interesting. So, once you run within the circle, you get the buff. So I actually could have... Wait, will I? No, he doesn't get it. Okay, so, yeah. That's unfortunately a bug, but oh well. This guy needs to die. I'll burn less movement than I could, since that builds recoil, and there's no reason to build recoil. See another guard, that should be fine, though. Chance it's very good. There's the kill. I have very little else to do, so I'll just simply walk up and understand that these guys at some point will need to die. If I get close enough to this building... Actually, I might just go even farther up. Maybe I should have actually just burned 2 movement points instead of reloading in the middle there, but... Ideally, we sneak in under this building before the sniper turns. Our goal is still to go here first. I mean, the only entrances, right, are this laser gate. And this laser gate, basically. And I guess this one as well. But if I had a Vanguard, I might actually have chosen to start this way and move this direction instead. And then... But ultimately, we don't have one. Only really get a little bit of hacking. This guy, I think, can just be ignored safely. This guy can also be ignored. And this guy is going to be a little bit harder to ignore, but... It's maybe possible. The problem is there's no line of sight. So it's going to be like from here, turn around, take the shot. These guys have a little bit of danger on me, but I think we're okay like this so far. Alrighty. We get an escalation, +1 tally, and they're going to send Omni and Gamma to intercept. Okay. Omni and Gamma. You walked into poison. Or at least poison reached you first. That's cool. A little bit of free damage. A lot of guards. So who knows? Okay, so you know, but you're very far. I'm not worried yet. And Gamma is also very far, but I should still probably try to let them move. I'm not worried about you. I will continue to delay because I'm behind good enough cover that it shouldn't be a concern. I'm also going to go for another Poison Cloud pretty soon because this placement's looking pretty decent here. The difficulty is the number of turns is going to be awkward because it's going to last for a while. Yeah, it's like 3 or function. Like I cast this on turn 1 and it's still here during turn 4 because that's how that works. So how much is it going to block me from turning back into this place? If I cast it this direction, it's not too bad. Like if I go like this, it'll eventually hit them and it's going to be okay. But this still feels a little wasteful. And like it can easily block me. I'm not sure just yet. I also know the corpse time is going to run out eventually, and that's going to be a problem as well. So he sees a corpse. I don't know if I can kill him. And again, I'm not sure this guy needs to die. There's pretty low value in killing him. You're going on 7. Only 2 people get turns first. I think it's just another delay. I will attack Surge at the end here. I actually like my initiative counts right here, so we'll let them all turn and do whatever. Yep, that's fine. There are definitely a lot of guards in this map. Okay, yes, you got sent. And now that you're here, we can shoot you. You're sadly not quite in a strike zone, but it should be okay. Alrighty, time for some kills. So I can shoot you, I can shoot you. I can burn 1 AP getting closer, and that will give me 1% better chance to hit. But if I go too far, I lose the surprise buff, which is like 20% bonus accuracy, which is quite good. Either way, this should put me pretty safely in a spot where I'm not getting spotted or anything. I guess I don't get surprised. Oh well. That's fine. I realized late that I might want to strike zone around here, but I will wait for next turn when it gets a little bit more grouped up. We have a little bit more going on. So down to 3 AP seems reasonable. Reasonable shot. Nope, he sucks. Okay, so do I want Tox Cloud here? It's going to cost me 4 turns, but I think it's how long it's going to take me to run everywhere. So I think I am willing to throw this out and say that by the end of turn 8, I won't be afraid of where that cloud's going. You know what? I'm gonna aim it a little bit more defensively so I can easily get up to this side of the map without having to worry about the Tox Cloud being in the way. It's going to go like this. And by turn 8, if I'm here, that's fine. Considering I got, here in 4 turns, getting to about here in 4 turns, or, around there seems about reasonable. So, I think that's the play. This guy still needs to die. You actually have JTAC on you. Nice job. This reload seems worthwhile. And we can just kind of... Like, you actually can't go around that side of the post. Okay, that's fine. Not in the Tox Cloud is the important thing. Off you go. And then you are going to burn Tax Surge. Everyone has a bunch of AP and are going to go first next turn. Now the tough thing is you can hear me over there. I could go for the stun, but that's not really optimal. Don't walk into the poison. That would be bad. Okay. If I can go this far, easily. Hit the reload, because I'll have to. 10 guards would hear me. That's not good. And where can I be where I can find the... Okay, so I have to go up like here. If I get to about here, I can shoot Sniper. She'll have half cover, but that's actually kind of reasonable. Like, that's a playable fight, basically. So this puts me very far forward, and I still kind of want to know where all the guards are going to be. But at the very least, this is in cover. No, I can't shoot anyone. If I walk up 1 AP, I still can't shoot anyone. If I burn up 2 AP, I can shoot one person and he won't die. So I think I can safely run forward like this and it's fine. We get even more guard info. There's just so many of them. What a massive level. This cooldown is 2 turns. And this lasts, you know, 2-ish turns on bad guys. What's the play here? What am I trying to actually accomplish? I think we can try to bypass his guard entirely. He's going to stand here the whole time. And we'll just kind of wait and see the rest of how this game plays out. See what the rest of their movements are. So yeah, there was a body. It was reported. And they only dispatched 1 person. That's not too bad. Breako. Radar array saw 2. It's going to get worse. Okay. So where is Breako? Okay. You are sent now to intercept. So suddenly you matter and I need to kill you. I don't want to burn my scramble here. It's going to be 4 turns. I need to scramble this. So that's not going to be any better. But Breako will run down and not see me in time. So I think I'm actually safe to delay a bit. And I guess what I really want is I need to put another buff down and make sure that I'm all ready to fight. So any good Venom traps in chat? Not really, no. Can't really get what I want. Can't reach that. Yeah, these aren't going to bounce quite right. Yeah, they're not going to go far enough. That's okay. I think they have enough cover to let the guards move. That is a bet I'm placing. I mean, I could run up to, like, here. But I'm going to place the bet that they're not going to see me in time. If I'm wrong, it's going to be really bad. But if I walk to here, I mean, he'll come down, he'll turn, he'll be in combat range. So I kind of want to, like... I think Venom trapping here is reasonable. And then still just delay. I think the other guards won't see me yet. But I do want these buffs. So I want all of us to have a really good time shooting people. I also want us to have a good time... Yeah, where do I think I'm going to need Strike Zone? I'll have 2. I think kind of like around here makes sense. So I'm going to put that down. I think it'll work reasonably well. And then I can... Yeah, I have 2 strike zones on Bubblegum. I'm actually just going to burn one because I'm waiting on... It was already, like, ready on recharge anyway. But yeah, this way the bad guys are pretty easily in strike zone. I'm pretty easily in JTAC. You're running out. That's fine. You've been sent to investigate? No, you've not. Was it a different one? Did I misunderstand? I can still wait. I'm still in cover. We can let them tell us what they want to do. Yeah, you're doing nothing still. Alright, so far they don't have enough information to, like, seek me out effectively. That's kind of nice. Okay, he's running away, which is actually not ideal for me. He actually just got out of strike zone as well, so it's going to be even more difficult to get kills. You're on patrol over there. You're on patrol coming closer, which could be dangerous for me. You've been told to hunt. You don't see me yet, though, but I can probably shoot at you. You're patrolling. You're getting injured by the poison, which is good, so I don't have to do as much damage to kill you. You're just standing there. Okay, a lot of them are still standing there. Alright, time for the kills. So, how can I get everyone in a line of sight and start knocking them down? So if I went to here... Okay, so yeah, if I go to, like, here, right? Burn 2 AP, but get line of sight. I get these 2 that I can shoot at. Gun is still not going to get heard. I'm easily in JTAC. And they're in strike zone. This seems pretty reasonable. This seems quite playable. So they see me. That's fine. I want to probably poison the guard captain. They're both guard captains, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, let's take this shot. Not bad. Okay. Well, it's going to be basically always reload and always throw a trap. So you're at 260. You're at 130 something. So if I just go here, I mean, either one's going to work, but this one is guaranteed to land, so we'll just throw it. You'll lose 75. This trap is doing nothing, unfortunately. Maybe it will a little bit later, though. Who can I shoot? Again, this guy just doesn't matter. He's just not a real threat to me just yet. I'll run here and get my first set of shots, then I'll try to find a line of sight that works on the other guy. Gun is not hurt by anyone. You don't matter. You do. Shot 1. Shot 2 should kill. Nice. With 3 APs, basically run and only get 1 shot, unless I want to kill this guy, which I really don't see a reason to. At least not yet. He can't see me still. Okay, if I run to here, I get line of sight on this dude, who's poisoned for 150. I'll burn 1 AP on the reload, and then 1 AP for the shot. Nice crit. Is he at 150 or lower? Yep, he's dead. Cool. We can double check this. He's way over there. Yeah, minus 150. So we are totally chilling. He will drop. So now we can do a little bit more maximizing then, because we have nothing else to do on the turn, so we might as well start getting kills. So now this feels more reasonable to like shoot, reload, shoot, and just like knock down random guards that we don't need to kill, but are worth killing. It cleans up the initiative order a little bit, which is kind of nice. Oh yeah, that camera's gonna be annoying. Whatever. How far can I go without getting heard? I can go 1 AP easily. And I can burn a reload, which I think is totally fine at this point. And then you can find some other random kills. You're a little bit dying. You're going to die in 2 turns. As long as you don't spot me in 2 turns, you're just always gone. That kill doesn't seem worth it. Okay. Can I get the other guy then? Can I get 75 damage on the other dude? Is that possible? Because the problem with killing him is this guard will almost certainly see it. Actually, will he? It's close. I can't really tell. Eventually they're going to change how vision codes render, and they'll actually like align to the ground, and you'll more reliably actually be able to tell. Just in this version of early access, they don't have that. But I'm looking forward to when that comes in. So, what's the play then? I want to keep making forward progress, of course. I think I'm willing to go for this kill. I think it's worthwhile. And if he sees the body, I can always stun him. And it's like only a 2-turn cooldown, so it's not even that bad. Yeah, so he's dead. Corpse discovered. Right? It popped right there, right? I killed him, corpse discovered. Which means that had to have been by this guy. I'm like quite sure. So I'll burn the stun and then hit a reload. And I think that's correct. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'm being silly and someone else saw it and I'm just making bad choices, but whew, they're getting some mines. Those are going to be annoying. And they're dispatching a whole bunch of guards to go look at me. Yep, the radar array saw all my guys. You're running up. You see another corpse. Okay, well, it's time for all the escalations to happen. Not every guard knows, and none of them are alerted, which is good. You're always going to die. You're not. You're dying next turn. I mean, they still don't yet know where I am. I have half a mind to just keep waiting this out. Like, she has not seen me. She does not know because her line of sight is just not good enough. So I'm really tempted to just say, you know, give me your best shot. Yeah, you're running that way. You're not going anywhere special. You're not going anywhere special. You're running up there. Like, I'm happy to let the enemies take the first move again. Because they're just not... They're not threatening yet. This guy is the only, like, real danger where I think he could actually get a shot off on me. So I want to get somewhere... Okay, I'm going to... Yeah, using ducking. I go right here. There we go, there's the line. Gun still won't be heard, but I can see you. And I think this shot needs to happen. I think he can actually threaten me. Accuracy's not bad. It's okay, we get a few tries. There we go. I will delay because I might need that one shot. JTAC is still on. Everyone else can keep running, so we'll let them burn down. Yeah, you're doing very little. Oh, he saw a body though. Okay. Might need to get in there and clear him out. You're in strike zone, that's good for me. You're on normal patrols. Okay. Fast forwarded you. Yep, you're stunned. You're gonna die. Okay. Double checking. Oh, this is Dusted Hover Evac. Oh, I have not played on Dusted Hover Evac. This is actually the first time I've played on this map code name. I guess there's like several maps I haven't gotten a mission on yet. This one's been... Anyway, that's cool. Because yeah, there are definitely a couple tiles that I haven't gotten missions on yet, and this is one of them. Which is so far pretty cool. It's been pretty fun to play on. I'm liking this one. Okay, I can keep delaying though. Let them run towards me. Yeah, you're guarding anyway. Okay, you are investigating. Sadly, you are not in my line of sight yet, which is going to make that kind of annoying. And I believe snipers can go into Overwatch, so this can definitely get dangerous. I do lightly wish I had my hacker, because I would have just gone through here instead, and then grabbed these and then ended here. Grabbed the host, then left, but again, it doesn't matter a ton. Okay, so this turn needs to be all about knocking down some of these kills. They'll see the bodies and it's fine. Now the question I have is, do I want to go loud yet? Because it's obviously faster to use an AR and just like, you know, hit some full auto shots, but... Stop missing so much. It's very annoying. And then I will... The recoil's only at -7. Like, that's the cool thing about the basic pistols, is they have very little recoil, so... Doing AP optimizations like reloading before shooting doesn't cost you very much because you don't need that focused fire buff. Okay, you've got nothing else to do. We'll take the reload now. Even though movement would have been totally fine. Okay, so now we've got this radar array right here. We've got another camera right there. We've got these two kind of in line. You will walk into the trap almost certainly. Your initiative roll is 13. You can move without getting heard because of the movement. That's kind of nice. If I go to here, if I get 3 AP left, I can't shoot. I mean, I guess I could try for that shot. That's gonna be 1 in a million though. That's got to be a really, really hard shot to land. That doesn't seem worth it. If I go to here, I can shoot this guy though, which seems... It's the stunned guy, but still seems worth it. Because his stun is ending relatively soon. This also seems like a reasonable strike zone. I think I'll have another strike zone left in the other guy. And so burning this here to get these kills seems okay. Kind of go in this group. I think this is worth. Let's see if I can get the rest of these pretty easily. Trying to get my line of sight. That seems fine. That shot is not the worst ever, but I still don't love it. That's a good kill. And then, yeah, So I could run to, like, here. Right, if I go, like, here, I get a little bit closer while still being in the circle. It gives me a decent chance of hitting, but it absolutely will not... I guess one thing I could do is say, screw it, it's brainworm time. He'll report on me, but he'll get a lot of damage out. Which, honestly, I'm kind of down. So, he'll become alert. I'll get escalation. I think? No? Oh, cool. Okay. I guess Rainbow doesn't automatically escalate. I didn't know that. But we're going to get a lot going on here. Lots of people saw bodies. Escalation level 5. Actually might go even higher, but we get even more mines, and we just get a lot of dispatches. So I think at this point it's time to go loud. It seems pretty appropriate. We get to go early. Tactical Surge lets me jump to the head of the line. And yeah, they're going to definitely start moving. They basically dispatched every guard possible. You're Brainworm, so I don't really care. I get another stun, which I might spend on this sniper. Just because he has it's the hardest one to like get to and has the highest chance of being really dangerous. You're also kind of dangerous, but you're going to have a hard time getting into line of sight here. So I don't want to kill you because you're brainwormed. You're on my side. I don't think I'm going to still be in J-Tac with that. I think they're lying. I will yield and let them replace buffs. Yeah, here we go. So let's throw it up here. This gives me a lot of spots to shoot from. Lets me use a lot of different points of cover. That should be pretty reasonable. With your sniper rifle, let's see you want to kill. That's not that bad, actually. Are you buffed right now or no? You're not. Okay, so I actually want to walk you into one of these buff zones, though. So if I burn 2 AP and get here. Right, I think I can... Yeah, this is cover. Can I get to cover in 2 AP? Yes. Alright, so this opens up... Actually, I'm gonna yield now that this zone is in. And let her go with her automatic weapon. So there's no way I'm getting a really good shot without burning a decent amount of action points. That's fine, though. We're just going to go fully loud. We'll get heard. And it should be totally fine. Decent damage, not a ton. Yeah, without being a soldier, recoil control kind of sucks. I probably should have just gone for the stun here. That would have been the better choice, I think, by quite a bit. Okay, well, it's sniper time. For 2 AP, we get cover, right? There we go. For 2 AP, we get cover. Yep, right there. Okay. Let's go get our 3 AP return shot, which is going to be just one of these guys. Wow, that's inside optimal range. That's wild. That was not too bad. That's not going to get the kill right away. So I'll go regular shot first. That missed? That sucks. Alright, well... I guess we just take a normal shot then, because it's not going to kill anyway. And I need to go into Overwatch because it's going to get really bad before it gets better. Wait, I didn't want him to go out like that? Oh, well. Okay, what do you got? You're not killing them. We can go for a big stun here. Right, if I go here and I go, yeah, stun shell. Stun shell should work just fine. And I can throw down maybe some dot afterwards. So I'm going to go up here. I drop cover. We're on the shotgun. We go Nervotox. That's going to get all 3, no problem. Crit's pretty nice. They're both stunned. So no worries here. I don't have any Venom Trap angles. They still have to die eventually, so I don't really mind going for shots here. Again, you're brainwormed. You two matter. You matter. In fact, she's going to have really clean line of sight on me. I really should have stunned this. I don't know why I didn't. I thought about doing it and then I didn't. I like overlooked that it was a possibility. So that's actually a pretty big mistake. I can see you're going that way, which is good for me. Whoops. Yeah, dealing with you is going to be absolutely an experience here. I'm going to be taking some shots in... Oh, wait. Ooh, wait, hang on. I can brainworm you. I take it back. I'm going to run backwards here. I'm going to burn 2 AP. I'm going to brainworm the sniper. Look at the pistol, and look at line of sight, right? I think this is cleaner. That's a reasonable shot. It's not great, but it's reasonable. Brainworm you. And that shot's pretty good. Now, you get your turn no matter what. I don't think I'm going to get a great. I think I'm going to get a kill. But I was willing to shoot Biocoat Bullet here. But it doesn't matter here. Alrighty. So, the snipers are brainwormed. This guy is just not going to be in range to do anything to me. You matter. I kind of want to run up to, like, this vantage point here and just snipe for a while. It'll be really hard for them to deal with me. But I can't quite get the line of sight that I want. You're really far away. You're really far away. If I go to here, I get the shot, but it's probably going to be a max range difficulty. I don't believe Venom Trap's going to hurt my team. So I'm going to go here and shoot twice. And hope it's good enough. I could still shoot you. Yeah, these shots aren't too bad. 2/3, goodbye. If I shoot you, you're alarmed, which will actually make my life harder, so I kind of don't want to do that. This shot is reasonable because I have nothing else going on anyway. They hear the shots, it doesn't really matter. And I can choose to go into Overwatch because I might as well. It's action point efficient, and I'm not really worried about it. So you're brainwormed. What you got? You got nothing? Okay. I understand. You're stunned. You're gonna run up. You get shot, though, so your turn's done. You're brainwormed. You do nothing. You definitely know stuff's up. You heard these gunshots, I'm, like, pretty sure. You're stunned. And we get reinforcements. The question is, how strong are these? I need to go look and see what kind of reinforcements we got, because that can change how I play around this. Alrighty. So we've got... okay. We've got a Slaga. Slaga can hurl armor-shredding grenades 20 meters, which deal pure damage and shred armor. We've got Street Benders, who get their evasion bonus. And we've got a Street Charger, who's just a guy with a shotgun. Okay. So the Slag is a scary one. This is just needs to be kind of debuffed, essentially. So shooting for the kill seems fine here. But I also need my team to get close enough where we can, like, actually invade and finish the mission up. These guys are far enough away that I'm not in danger yet, so I'm not in a rush here. But I really do want to group my team up so I can get through this gate. So I'm just going to run straight forward. They're still stunned, so I'm not worried about anything weird happening. Their initiative rolls, I don't think they're going to be very scary either. I mean, we'll see. I might be wrong about that. So based on reinforcement trajectory, Toss Cloud seems like completely free real estate. Okay, I need to wait behind Shogun, though, so I need to... Let's see. This guy is alerted, so he matters. But I don't want Shogun to get shot, so... The thing is, if I yield, I go to 14, and I'll go before Shogun. You drop behind the guy that's next, so you go -1 whatever's next, but you go ahead of your teammates. So I would go to 14 and be ahead of Shogun here, so... This is unfortunately really awkward, because this guy's gonna get to move? Probably? I don't... Oh well. I don't have a better choice than just to sit behind cover and let these guys run up without seeing me. I don't think they'll see me. That actually kind of sucks. I could move up a little bit and have a slightly easier shot. I also... I'm one turn away from strike zone, so I can't do that either. I'm going to run up and get a little bit closer. And then I will take the free reload here. Actually, I guess I'll take the plus AP. It's literally just better. It's reloads cost 3 AP, but 3 AP is 3 AP. Okay. So they heard gunfire, but they're not in active combat yet. So I am basically safe to run up here. Also, the other thing is the brainworm is ending soon. So we need to be a little bit cautious around how much all goes on. So let's take this shot. Sucks that you missed, but you gotta go join your team. And I don't have any ammo, so there's no point in going for an Overwatch. This shot seems reasonably useful. 7-turn limit was never going to happen, I don't think. I think all I want to do is run. Yeah, because I think I want to get through the gate on this next turn and let them run into us. These guys still matter, though, so I've got to be kind of careful about that. But I think it's playable. With, like, various poisons and whatnot, I think it's playable. Alternative, just take a couple of shots, then run. But I think it's just run. I think it's run, and then we'll figure it out later. That might be incorrect, but I just kind of want to move forward, and I'm pretty sure I can do this all safely. Yeah, you're still brainwormed. Who you shooting? Wait, are you not? Okay, no, that was a bad guy. I got scared for a second. I was like, I thought I checked this. So obviously they're running up. You're brainwormed. Who you shooting? I've poisoned you, which is actually good for me. And then these guys are going to start running up. Yeah, and they know they've heard gunfire. They're going to run towards it. They're going to investigate, right? They're not aimless. But they haven't made visual contact on me. That's poisonable, I'm pretty sure. At least not far from it. That'll take a turn, but that's okay. So you are double poisoned, so you will die in a few turns. But the problem is... yeah, you're going to be free up next turn. So I want to Biocoat Bullet you. And so the thing is, right, if I look at this, you're at one. Okay, you're actually going to die outright because you're going to take 200 a turn. So I can run away safely now. And as long as we roll higher than him on initiative on like 1 or 2 people, we're going to be okay here. This guy is still going to be difficulty though. He can run back up and really start shooting at me. So I've got to be cognizant of that. Reports of gunfire, 2 corpses seen. Escalations. Another mine comes up. The stun is over. Poison hits 3 of them, which is good. Slows them down. You're gone. You matter. You really, really matter. This is JTAC for me, yeah. Strike Zone I can wait on. This guy actually needs to die, so... the tough thing is... the amount of AP here is kind of rough, because I can shoot once for 3. Okay, I'm going to yield first. Or am I going to Strike Zone? I'm going to yield first. I'm going to have you Strike Zone this guy. And you're going to yield as well, so that I can knock this laser gate down, so that I can get out on the same turn. So I could shoot you once. That's actually reasonable to do. And then I'm going to go down... I'm going to try to go down to 1 AP and take a pistol shot. So if I go to here, I get past the gate. Right, I'm past... so even if it gets rearmed, I'm past the gate. And then I can just take a shot at this guy. It's a guaranteed... wow, okay, cool. It's a guaranteed graze, but I got a crit, so we're really chilling. I can now take the free reload here pretty safely. It's a guaranteed hit, and yeah. Whew. It's nice. And then no one else is in range, which is totally fine. I don't have to care. I'm going to move my snipers up here, right? They're going to start holding the high ground and getting rid of reinforcements from out of reach. Is Deathwatch going to be worth it? You know, I kind of feel like yes. This feels pretty appropriate. I'm pretty sure we're going to catch one here. Let's go do that. Bubblegum would need to reload first. I'll have an even harder time getting into a good spot. Oh, wait. Oh, you can bypass the gate? I didn't know that. Oh, that's cool. Okay, cool. That's good to know. I don't have to care about this gate. Is there one here as well? Okay, that one, absolutely not. But here? No, also not. Unless, no, that's not an opening. Okay, cool. So you don't have to hack anything. You can bypass this laser gate. I didn't know that. That's actually really neat. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. All right, well, we're just going to move you guys forward. They can start walking. Oh, you're hunting randomly? Interesting choice. Yep, you still know stuff is up, but I believe I'm still out of your line of sight, but we'll have to kill you pretty soon. But you're a regular guard, it's not too big of a deal. You're hunting around, but yeah, turns out if they're hunting randomly, they're just not going to be in the Overwatch zone. So I'm going to have, since you're the least useful person, you have like the worst guns, and also it's pretty high move speed, you're going to be the one to catch these this bit of gear. And then here is the Grenadier. He sees a body, just ends the turn. Another 4 reinforcements, which is fine, because we'll catch them too. Yep. Okay, so now we've got another AR wielder, or a UAR. This guy right here. He's got a fast-firing weapon. But we got the poison. We're getting a lot of damage in return from that. Okay. So the play is... what, get up here and shoot people, I guess? Yeah, the tooltip makes it a little bit harder to get what I want, but it's not the end of the world. Looks like I can't get into reach of anyone, so I can kind of just wait. Actually, I want to shoot this guy, so... I need to get to where I've got line of sight on this guard up here. I could maybe let him keep running forward. I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to let him run forward farther. Can burn Tactical Surge. Give everyone some more action points, but I will let that guy run up to me. 1 AP. Grab the box. A lot of stuff. Cool. He shouldn't be looking to the right, so I should be safe in this guy. A lot of stuff here. Cool. And even still, though, I can put you in cover really safely. I could throw a Venom Trap, maybe, but I just don't think there's a reason to. So you're chilling. You don't know where you're going. It's fine with me. And they're hunting randomly in the poison, so, you know, we're chilling. We are chilling. Alrighty. Well, I can't delay any further. I can, however, look for a line of sight. Yeah, that'll work. Pressure plate doesn't matter to me. So, double checking boxes. Right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left, but otherwise we're almost done. That's bad of you. Stop missing. Okay, thank you. I guess we should just buff the squad. I should have done it at the start. That's my fault. But this is... you're going to shoot from here, for the most part. Okay, only 3 AP burnt. Only range of 1 dude, that's fine though. Down you go. I can't really delay any further. How much to do but run forward at this point? Well, I'll just keep waiting. It's actually useful for them to be there, ultimately, so we'll let them wait around. Bank up higher initiative for next turn if we want to try to shoot people. Otherwise, though, it is a sprint toward the future. Someone's got to go down this way. I don't want it to be her. She has the lowest move speed. So she can run up there instead. Although, she is the farthest forward of anyone, so maybe it is her. No, she has the lowest move speed. I'm gonna have someone else make that run. But it turns out this soldier should have gone down that way. And that was a mistake not to have sent him. Oh well. It's not the other world. At this point, the mission feels pretty well in hand. I'm feeling pretty comfortable. We get our poison damage. We get a security escalation. Yeah, they are being sent to go intercept me because they were hunting randomly but weren't told by the AI what to do. Sure, okay. Strike zone around here seems reasonable. It's roughly where I'd shoot people. 2 shots here seems also fine. It's outside max range, but whatever. If I kill, I get 3 AP back. Yep, got my 3 AP back. I don't know if I need to reload, but I'm just going to do it. And then, of course, my turn is done, so I'm off. You're so far ahead, I can just take a lot of slow movements and just grab loot and get through all this stuff, and it's not a big deal. A lot of great stuff again. Yeah, she's just cleaning up, and then once we grab this, she can come back down. Someone's got to go this way. That should be fine. Circuit's got to go book it. Yeah, no one's rage fighting me. This is fine. You're going to run a straight line towards the exit. All he's really going to do at this point is probably run a straight line towards the exit. You're going to go try to grab this loot box. It's going to take you a bit, but it's fine. We get Tactical Search again on 13. Probably going to exit on like 14 or 15. But they're going to have a hard time finding me. We're kind of just chilling. They're getting a lot of, you know, security escalations from seeing corpses and everything else, and body timers running out, all that stuff, but I don't see them really catching up. So should be a clear shot to the end. Alright, more bad guys. Sure. Makes sense that they'd send in reinforcements. There's not much else to really do. Might want to start considering if these guys are worth doing anything about. So, we know that he's going to take basically a full turn to get back to here. So I can basically waste a full turn here and it's fine. Without anything else changing about my situation. The one concern, though, is that they can shoot back. Right, like if I take more than, like, right now they're still only suspicious, so like I can just kind of run away, and I don't lose anything for this. So I'm at least going to yield, and then I think I will go ahead and throw down another Tox Cloud. I'll burn 2 AP, throw down Tox Cloud, and then just kind of start running back. This should cover our escape pretty well. Just vaguely in this direction should be fine. Throw a Venom Trap to be fun. Right here is always going to get walked through. And then there's basically no way they can mess with me, so I'm just going to start running towards the exit. And at this point, I can't imagine really getting caught. Burn the first 2 AP. Pressure sensor, whatever. Grab this one, no problem. And then we're going to run this way. We let pathing dictate which direction that takes, which I guess we know. It's actually on the way anyway, if we take those stairs. So, dispatched by the AI. Hunting. Not going to find me, though. Yeah, we're really safe here. Cool. Although this pressure plate should eventually dictate that they should go try to find me, because I have made my presence known. Can I get there for 1 AP? Let's find out. Yep. Not a very big pickup, but oh well. And then what is the fastest route to the exit? It would be through the laser gate. Which, for what it's worth, he has enough health that it's actually not a danger. He will not take stress from taking less than 10% of max HP. The 1 security tally is not a big deal either. So this just feels like it's just correct to not take this loop all the way around. That 20 damage doesn't really matter. He won't trigger stress or injury or wound, unless I'm really misunderstanding how the game works. So we can do that for him as well. And yeah, I don't expect to see any problems with this. Alright, cool. Could have considered doing that sooner, but it's fine. Well, he gets all the poisons. Yeah, he's not going to catch me. Not easily, anyway. Yep, they're running towards me, but I do not feel endangered. They've got to get up these stairs first. They get really good poison damage. We get a kill. Next escalation is just to send people at me. Yep. I mean, as they should be, to be honest. More poison. More debuff. I didn't think about this lower route, but that's actually kind of cool. Oh, I see. There's a gap right here. Not in this gate, but this way. So you can actually walk through like this, loop in, come up, come through all of this stuff, come around, grab this, and then come out this way. Okay, so there is an alternate route, and then you can kind of come up here. So you can enter the base without the laser gates by going in through this little lower area. The cover is not very great. You're kind of surrounded, but I did not realize how effective that was. So I can't catch Circuit here, but he's the only one who matters. I should have burned Tax Search first. I didn't think about it. It's not going to matter. I'm only ever getting one more this game, so I'll wait until he's in range because he's the guy who needs to move the farthest. Yeah, no one I can shoot. Honestly, it seems very reasonable to whatever, throw down a random buff, but I'm just going to stand on the exit. Not much to do but wait for the exit. You can end your turn. Yeah, you're hunting. You're going to get closer. but you're not going to get me all the way. You're also hunting randomly. You're definitely not going to get me. That's just no chance. Alright, fastest route to the exit. Click, and it is that way as well. So just shy of the lasers. Shouldn't be in any shooting danger, which is good. But yeah, with Tactical Surge, I believe he'll make it next turn. I think that's within 7 AP. We'll test run here. Yeah, that'll be within 7 AP, I'm pretty sure. Actually, it'll be 9 AP. Tactical Surge is, what, 1 move point 2 AP? So yeah, that'll be very, very easy. Alright. Well, we're winning on turn 14. I think that's one of my guesses, so it's not too bad. Reinforcements are thankfully not in the most dangerous spot. I believe we are far enough away that it's okay. Of course, we are being sent to intercept. Should be totally okay. Alright. I'll just keep delaying you. Yeah, you're trying to catch me. I don't believe you will, yet you can't see me. Off you go. Don't care. Tactical Surge time. Easily catches my entire team. I'm going to hopefully not be stupid and make the exit in time. This should be not a problem, but walking across the bridge took a while. Yep, you made it. Great. In you go. You have enough health. I mean, it's too late now to make a different choice, but yeah, you have enough health to not take stress from 20 damage. You're easily in the square. Alrighty. And then you're the last one. In you go. And we cleaned it up pretty well. Alrighty. First time on this map layout, I will know for the future that there is, in fact, a Matrix host on raid missions. You can see that, yeah, the XP reward is a little bit lower when it wasn't a pure combat battle strike mission, but we still got a pretty good amount of loot. Yeah, I wish I had gone for the hack. Of course, the pathing there would have put me in range of more of the reinforcements. I also learned a different pathing route, which I think next time if I get that spawn, I will go that way again, which is to basically bypass all the laser gates, come up through the bottom, and then exit out towards the Matrix host. We'll do that next time. But our hackers get some decent XP. We get XP and our guys, our sniper gets some, you know, decent amount of loot. I mean, in terms of actual money, right? 25, 35k, 40k in actual money, good amount of just consumables, and a decent, yeah, like a couple of blueprints for like weapons and weapon mods. So pretty solid. Okay, so next is going to be letting them finish detoxing. And I'm going to let the time run down on this being offered to us. We'll see how long it's going to take. Also, if we can get enough money, let me actually double check file set printing. Still can't print any file sets. We do have this at least, which we can sell outright. Have our wire go stock us a little bit, whatever. Alright, we get a hype limit break, +1 strength is totally fine. It is probably the second best thing you can get behind getting reaction. Upgrading his traits here is also pretty solid. The one downside to this is it actually lowers his evasion as well. It's plus will, plus accuracy, but also minus evasion. So, right, in highlight yellow is I get +1 sniper rifle accuracy, but I get -1 evasion. I do shoot more than I get shot at, so I don't mind this. But strength also comes with recoil compensation, and so is almost a better version of that anyway. This one is kind of nice because I get sort of XP gain, so like his maximum goes higher. The sooner I get this, the like theoretical higher his cap is, so I don't really mind grabbing that instead. I cannot upgrade this until I get everything else in the right space. Both of these would be ready to go though once I have the money. Alrighty, so 1 detox is done. Again, we've got an E-rifle mission here. We've got a blood money 3 captain's job here. This does not need hackers. The 3 captain's job might. Question is, who is going to be taking more detox? I'm trying to think like the right way to place everyone. With my Vanguards back and available, I think I do want to sit this guy. Actually, he's still better for a pure combat mission, though, is the thing. And it depends on the time frames of the missions, but ultimately, this will have enough time easily to let someone get back out of the bench, so... I mean, they kind of all will is the thing, though. They'll all kind of have time for that, so... I think ultimately, when I get close to running this mission, I want to check if this one has a Matrix host on it or not, because some of the layouts do, some of them won't. It'll depend on the mission he offers me specifically. So it's... I think we can just jam on my Vanguard still detoxing. No, well, I can do that pretty safely. Run this one down. I think I'm going to let this stay open for a sec. Let this offer come in. And then... Why? Why would I... Oh, because I want to know how long it's going to take. Because my ideal composition... Oh, nice. This finally gets called in. Okay, this is a cool mission. Yeah, so you can... Oh, just how you can get favors from your contacts. Your contacts can have obligations due from you. Needs your team right now. And it doesn't cost the most because it's an obligation. It's all in the house. That's how it works. What do you need? If I promise you a favor, I always come through. I like to see you don't hesitate your obligations. Got a defector. Oh, and with Brave Star. And Brave Star tends to have really strong units, so fighting Brave Star can be tough for sure. And the extraction is scheduled very, very, very soon. So it's literally right now. Our obligation is a promise to step in at times like these. If we do not assist, we will permanently burn the relationship to the ground and damage reputation in the underworld. The damage of the burn will flow through positive and negative relationships that Mongrel has. Right, so other people will also start hating me, theoretically. So Snitch Snuff Out is a story mission. It is due in 10 hours. We've got this chat, which I guess will also run. And again, this must be run. It is combat required. There's no, like, hacking stuff going on, really. We can easily go send our other Vanguard back into detoxing. It's fine. We'll just do it. I will let the timeline run for a second to get this. Here we go. So here's our other story mission. This is arguably for the placement in the actual game, the hardest mission currently. It's like relatively early on. Don't have a ton of gear. And it's actually a really, really rough mission. So he's got some E-rifles. E-rifles are like urban assault rifles. They're short-range automatic weapons. But they do have a max number of reloads, but they do deal more damage than other weapons of that tier. They also have different mods than typical assault rifles. So, some match, some don't. They're stuck at a drop point. And the Fenians are around. So the dead drop job is ready to be planned. Now, that one is 10 days away, so I can easily loop through like a round of training or a round of detoxing and be fine. This, though, has to be run. And it's combat required. And we're going to run... Right, we're going to run the normal like, sniper crew. Now, the question is, at the Field Ops Center, right? Now, real quick, actually, as a quick question, right? 300k, I've got 75 short of that. If I were to upgrade, it would take 12 days, which would not be ready in time for the other things. Now, what is worth noting is that, again, this is in 10 days, and I will easily get another token in that amount of time. So if I want to burn some tokens and get, you know, more power here, I can't get this because of the module level. I can't get this because I'm out of tokens. But this says, hey, by the way, my first turn, bunch of initiative, bunch of movement points, bunch of AP, I can like ensure I have a good start to this mission. Alternative is to buy a little bit more time. If I like someone was wounded or whatever, I can burn tokens on this. Fooling enemies is kind of whatever. I can get 2 move points for 1 turn. This of course gives me 2 AP in a move point, which is better for getting kills, in most cases at least. Initiative also helps get the one-shot going. This says my first 2 turns, like get rid of everybody, but the reinforcements will not be affected by this. And hey, I can get a bunch of bonus damage for a turn. So like this is a pretty reasonable combo. This is not bad. This is active leverage, which is quite nice, so I can wait until reinforcements come in or I'm ready to actually shoot. It can do slightly more for me, although that's not really any better than this. Plenty of the enemies are on round start, so like this is a pretty good combo, which is probably what I'll end up doing. I always want to take this mission. I don't think I need it for Snitch stuff out. I just like don't believe I need it. So I will do the mission planning when we do that episode. Otherwise, though, just doing the investigation here. I will do the character training, and then we will move on forward. So our hacker is almost done in the class trainer. He's actually not out just yet. He's still there. But we will train our sniper. And so, yeah, this did not really seem that important to get ready a lot more. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't playing that much raw combat. This might be different in this kind of world. I can totally see wanting a lot more casts of this. I think I do want to try the respec. Let's see, how many tokens do I have in my trainer? My trainer has only 1 token, so I can only respec 1 of my guys. And so do I want to retrain him to be like really high level on like Skull Shot, Death Watch, etc.? I think extra 10 accuracy on Death Watch seems pretty useful. Seems pretty good. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna double check them real quick, okay? So on, where'd he go? Okay, let's just sort by gear level, because these guys will be to the top now. Okay, so you have maxed out Strike Zone and have just recharge on JTAC. So you're mostly a Strike Zone guy, you just happen to have this buff. This guy has only the top row of Strike Zone, but none of the things that make it more powerful. So Strike Zone is strictly weaker, but he's got at least duration on JTAC, and I can actually make the buff stronger as well, which seems really worthwhile, where, hey, this dude is going to be throwing down the buff on the team, the other dude is going to be throwing down the damage. I kind of like that. In fact, I'm going to respec and let the other guy handle Strike Zone. And yeah, because it's maxed out on him. I don't mind having 1 point in it. But I'm going to respec him and add multi-class, sniper, train and sniper. I still want Skull Shot and Rapid Ready just because they're both like gain 3 action points for free if you kind of time everything out right. I'll still take 1 in Strike Zone because I think it's worthwhile. But I'm going to max out JTAC to say, like, hey, my team's going to be really strong here. And so my team gets a bunch of accuracy, a bunch of evasion, a bunch of crit chance. The area lasts for absolutely ever. I get 2 charges and I get it every 4 turns. So basically, my team can always be fully buffed by this. That seems really, really worthwhile. And then my other guy is going to spam out Strike Zones on a 4-turn cooldown. They're going to last a long time. We can kind of just shoot all the bad guys in the Strike Zones. I think this combo looks really good. And the other question is, what do I want to get more of? Recharges here don't really seem worth it. Starting hit streak seems fine, but I have to make sure I never move. Basically, if you deal damage, start a hit streak. While on hit streak, gain crit chance per hit. Expires if you don't get anything more going. That seems pretty worthwhile. It's a passive. I have a good chance I'll make it happen. Let's go. We'll try hit streaking people. Okay, that's his training. Again, these guys aren't in the mission. They're still in the trainer. So next up is going to be Snitch Snuff Out. I hope you remember who is using which abilities. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.